Troubleshooting: why is my GridView displaying all access table data instead of data between specified SNR values? When working with ASP.NET, C#, and MS Access to display filtered data in a GridView, you may sometimes encounter an issue where your GridView displays all the access table data instead of filtering the results based on the specified SNR values. This can be particularly frustrating when you expect to see only a subset of records that match the given criteria. Understanding the problem. This problem typically arises due to errors in the Access Select query or its implementation in the code. Ensuring that the query is correctly formed and the parameters are properly handled is crucial for accurately filtering the data. Common causes. Incorrect query syntax. The first thing to check is the syntax of your Access Select query. Ensure that the where clause is correctly placed and the SNR, signal-to-noise ratio, values are appropriately specified. Parameter handling. If you are using parameters in your query to filter by SNR values, ensure that these parameters are correctly defined and assigned in your C# code. Sample implementation. Here's a basic example of how you should configure your query in code. Access query. Suppose you want to select data where the SNR value is between a minimum and maximum value. C# code. In your C# code, ensure that you set up and execute the query correctly. Key checks. Connection string. Verify the connection string to the access database is correct. Parameter values. Ensure min value and max value are correctly defined and within the expected range. Data binding. Confirm that GridView1.dataBind is called after setting the data source. Debugging tips. Log queries. Print or log your query with actual values for min value and max value before executing it. Check data. Manually run the query in Access to verify it returns the expected data set. SQL injection. Avoid directly concatenating SQL queries with variable values to prevent SQL injection. Always use parameters. Conclusion. By carefully examining your SQL query, ensuring correct parameter usage, and verifying the data binding process, you can resolve the issue of a GridView displaying all data instead of filtering by specified SNR values. These steps should help you pinpoint the problem and implement a solution that filters your data correctly.